Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury, and I'd like to make a couple of videos reflecting on watches I've owned in the past and sold. And I'm in a bit of turmoil at the moment there. I'm in a bit of turmoil. I've sold my Breguet, just waiting for the funds to come through. And I've got to reform my collection, fuckers. I got to reform the collection. And I've done this a few times. There was the famous Archie 5. The Archie 5 Mark II. Remember that? Archie 5 Mark II. And I got to tell you, fuckers, I've had a few really good collections, and I look back on the collection photo, that's all the watches together, and it makes me sad. I look back and think, geez, that was such a nice collection. Well balanced, had a good theme running through it, and I destroyed it. I sold the pieces off and I regrouped. And you know, sometimes you look back on your collection and you think, why the fuck did I get rid of certain pieces and change the direction? And I find it quite sad. I find it really, really sad when the collection, you know, you look back and you realize you had such a great collection. I suppose you don't realize what you've got until you've lost it, fuckers. And it's sad. It's sad. I'm going through a really tough process because I'm changing the dynamics of the four pieces I've got. I don't know what the perfect number is for Archie. I'm sort of up and down like a yo-yo a bit. And I'm changing the themes. I've just gotten rid of a chronograph. And I've sold my Breguet. Sold my Breitling. I don't know which direction there, fuckers. So I'm going to be making a few videos where I reflect on collections of past glory, and it's time to remember all the wonderful collections that you had and got out of or changed. And it's a rather sad thing to admit, but sometimes I pine back to simpler times, fuckers. Simpler times. And it's funny, you look back now, gone on such a journey, such a horological journey. Am I addicted to flipping? Am I addicted to flipping? I've accused people of that in the past, and I've actually said it's a psychiatric illness, the illness of being a flipper. And I've now, looks like I'm showing symptoms. I'm showing symptoms of the cause, fuckers. Showing symptoms. So it's time to reflect. Sometimes, you know, your collection you have there, you change it. You change it so severely, and then you look back and say, well, I had a really great collection some time ago, and I don't know what the balance in the collection is. The balance in anyone's collection, what should it be? What should it be? The lineup, the brands, how many different brands do you want? How many different metals do you want there, fuckers? How many different metals? Is it a luxury collection? What is it? What sort of collection are you striving for? And I'd like to talk about past glories. Past glories, fuckers. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me about your past glories, fuckers.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.